The final sacrifice of Jesus. The final sacrifice of Jesus stands as the most powerful act of love and redemption the world has ever known. His death was not an accident, not a tragedy beyond control, and not the victory of darkness. Rather, it was the moment when heaven touched earth with unstoppable grace. Jesus willingly accepted the cross, not because he deserved it, but because humanity needed it. His sacrifice opened a door that had been closed since the beginning of time, restoring the broken relationship between God and his people. Jesus lived a life of purity, compassion, and truth. He healed the sick, lifted the broken, forgave the guilty, and loved the rejected. Every step he took, every word he spoke, every miracle he performed revealed the heart of God. But his mission was not complete until he carried the weight of the world's sin upon his shoulders. On the cross, Jesus took the punishment that humanity could never pay, bridging the gap that sin had created. He suffered not only physically, but spiritually, feeling the weight of separation as he cried, my God, why have you forsaken me?" That moment was the deepest expression of love. He endured separation so you could have reconciliation. The final sacrifice was not just about death, it was about victory. When Jesus declared, "It is finished," he was not defeated. He was announcing that the price had been fully paid. The chains of sin were broken. The power of death was crushed. The grip of darkness was shattered. What humanity could not achieve through rituals, laws, or efforts, Jesus accomplished in one divine moment. His blood became the eternal covenant, sealing forgiveness, freedom, and salvation for all who believe. The resurrection 3 days later proved that his sacrifice was accepted by God. Jesus did not remain in the tomb. He rose in glory, demonstrating that life triumphs over death, hope triumphs over despair, and God's plan triumphs over all evil. The empty tomb is the eternal reminder that his sacrifice was not the end. It was the beginning of a new story for humanity. Today, the final sacrifice still speaks. It reminds you that you are loved beyond measure. No mistake, no failure, no darkness is too deep for the grace Jesus poured out on the cross. His sacrifice offers you peace in your guilt, strength in your weakness, and hope in your darkest moments. When you feel unworthy, remember that Jesus counted you worth dying for. When you feel lost, remember that his cross became your compass back to God. When you feel broken, remember that his wounds became your healing. The final sacrifice of Jesus is not just a historical event. It is a living reality. It invites you to walk in forgiveness, freedom, and purpose. It calls you to live with the assurance that God is for you, not against you. And it promises that through Jesus, eternal life, unshakable hope, and divine love are forever yours.